After scientifically conquering the moon, and as we are also on the path to probe the sun, research about it, the next very important project for ISRO is Gaganyaan. That is to send astronauts, Indian astronauts to the space. And this is also being prepared at STSC Shar ISRO here. And we have the director with us. Thank you so much, sir. So behind us, we could see the model. Earlier, this was the LV-M3, but it's being stated as HLV-M3. What is going to be its work?
Its main job is to put the crew module that along with the service module, that we call it as orbital module, to be space to go around the Earth in a 400 kilometer circular orbit. And for towards this, we are human rating the vehicle. That's why we call it HLV, HRLV. So it's called the LVM3 will be called as HRLV. And all the systems, as you thought, has been made it to have more margin of safety against the failure and all those things for the operational condition, so that we give confidence to the system. And along with that, we have to make sure that crew escape system, whenever any anomaly comes in each stage, the crew escape system should take away the crew module to a safe distance, and then put the crew module in a safe place, that is nothing but on the sea, whether safely land on sea. So what we are trying to do is, as we make the safe vehicle for more human friendly and human certified, the crew escape system should be capable of taking away the crew module in a safe place in any point. So we are worked out some 4 or 5 places where there are critical areas where when any anomaly comes, which is in the worst condition to escape, at that time we have to different altitude and different speeds. So we have to you have to take away the crew module to the safety. That the Gaganauts, we call it. Not our astronauts are called as Gaganauts. And Gaganauts has to be taken out and along with the crew module to a safe distance. For that only we are working out LEM and HEM engines we have provided. So what we are trying to first, before putting this vehicle, first we will have a drop test. Then we will have a high altitude drop test. Then we will provide one pad abort test. At the pad itself, some anomaly happens, how to keep them safe. That is, from pad itself, the crew escape system will fire and take them to safety, 2 kilometers away at least. Then next one is with one L40 engine, we are providing test vehicle project. We have test project vehicles. That TV vehicles will have a stage, and then the crew escape system with the crew module will be assembled, and it will fire it. And that particular aspect of 1:1.1 Mach or some 12 kilometer or 15 kilometer altitude, we will eject this and see how it gets aborted, how the crew is brought safely. There are some 3-4 conditions. All this will be checked. With that check, all those things are corrected. We will go with our first GX mission and G1 missions.
As I understand, it doesn't have a heat shield, it has a different crew model. So what are the parameters and infrastructures HLV-M3 requires that differ from an LV-M3 construction?
Yeah, first of all, we have to treat orbital module like a spacecraft because it has its own service module. So what we are trying, we are putting a separate facility for the orbital module preparation. That is, the crew module and the service module will be prepared separate facility, and along with the crew escape system it should be assembled, and the whole system will be brought to launch vehicle. So we have a separate called OMPF, Orbital Module Preparation Facility, where all the systems will be checked and tuned. So and we'll assemble the payload, fairing, the protection fairing for both the crew module and service module along with the crew module. Then this vehicle will be taken to the assembly preparation facility, where we are introducing a clean room. So we are putting an extra clean room in the assembly area itself in SVAB. We call it the SVAB, where we have to give a clean environment for this purpose. So that also been put. Then as the systems are being made more rugged, the dual chain systems are all being made into quadruple chain, and health monitoring systems are all we are introducing. So we have a separate launch termination room where we are creating all the extra places. All the instrumentations has been strengthened and increased by 3 to 4 for each system, monitoring system. That also we have a separate system. All these things will come to a called a Gaganyaan control facility, where we will monitor the vehicle's health as well as the crew module health, even including the Gaganyaan health, and we should be able to interact with them continuously. So for that we are refurbishing a old facility with the very old first launch vehicle facility we are refurbishing and putting into place so that it's the control of the vehicle, everything has been done in the new facility, and that will give you it's called LCC, the Launch Control Center, and it will start looking at all the aspects of the vehicle from top to bottom. Every health is going to be monitored, and that will be related to the MCC for us to take decisions and all things in real time. So these are the facilities that are being put in place.
What should be the bioparameters that should be maintained inside the crew module for the Gaganyaan, sir?
Yeah, as usual, whatever required, our condition should be as best as possible to around 25 to 28 degrees centigrade. The amount of oxygen that has to be there. Whatever carbon dioxide is produced has to be taken away. So it's called a ECLS system, environmental control system. The water perspiration, that has to be taken out if it is there. The carbon dioxide will be taken and oxygen has to be replenished. The oxygen and nitrogen ratio should be same. All those things will be kept in the suit. And the suit per se, the crew module that Gaganyaan will have a suit so that in any eventuality, if the oxygen nothing is supplied, their suit should be capable of getting supplied with the required oxygen in the worst case condition or the condition. So all those things.
At that point only, sir, we could see the suit over here and the design as well. So is this the one what our Gaganauts are going to wear, and how is it going to help them keeping their life safe?
It was somewhat similar only, but our HSFC center, which is primarily responsible for this, they are trying to develop the suit with the industry participation or with the procurement. And as you know, a suit should have, you should keep underwear. The suit should be pressurized to have certain amount of, so that what they feel in their itself should be there, as well as communication capability, because you have to communicate with the fellow people and as well as to the ground, and then oxygen supply and all those things. All these are protected, and thermally also they have to be comfortable, so they have to be humidified inside in a proper condition. So that also has to be taken care of.
So for the entire period they are going to be on the space, they are going to wear this suit? As
to start with, it will be like that. Then we have to work out in the conditions how it's not that every time, worst case condition, it has to be sealed. I think that further studies are going on to up to what duration they have to be in suit and not to be in suit.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir. So here we have the ambitious Gaganyaan project as well. Isro has succeeded with Chandrayaan. We are going to the sun, and here we are just a few steps away from sending a Gaganaut to the space. With Vivian, Pramod Madhav for India Today.